Hey guys, Ryan here. Got so excited that when the Cosmo soap came in from SV, that I wanted to go ahead and shoot an initial lathering video. I'm not going to shave since I already shaved this morning, but what I am going to do is show you guys the very first lather I build with it, and then you guys can kind of get a determination for yourself. So my brush is already soaking. I'm going to end up doing a face lather for everybody. And here's what the soap looks like on the inside, since you already saw the outside. I'm going to go ahead and just take some bloom water here. Okay, this stuff is really slick. You can see kind of like the oily sheen on it. So we're going to give it a run here. Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and load it in the puck here. It's a medium, like medium dry, kind of like, slightly wet here. Just to just to load the brush. But what I realized with SV soaps, they don't really take that much like you would think. So cool. Let's try with this. All right, add a little bit of water. And here we go. First lather with the new Saponificio Varesino Cosmos. Got a nice even spread to it. And I only put maybe a teaspoon of water so far in the brush. You can already see it starting to form a sheen. So I can only imagine when I add another 2 to 3 teaspoons total. We're going to go ahead and do now, open the brush, and let's see what happens. Typically with this brand of soaps, there's a nice tolerance level for little water and a lot of water before you have to throw it away and reuse it. For me, I like a very slick lather, not a heavily cushioned one, because more of a buildup on the blade. But I know like John, for example, he likes a nice thick cushiony lather. But it just goes to show you, to each is their own. But let me go ahead and show you, do a close-up now so you can see it starting to develop a little more peaks. But we're going to add about 1 more teaspoon of water to this and see where we're at. Okay. And you can tell the water's coming out of the brush just a little bit. And the brush I'm using for this is a Simpson Pure Badger. And believe it or not, it's actually one of my favorite Simpson brushes, since I like a lot of backbone. And the only other brush I ever liked more than this was my old Simpson Duke 2. So, cool. All right, that's awesome. As you guys can see, kind of hard to tell how slick it is, but you notice when I move my finger, I still have a little bit layer underneath. That's your protection with this soap. So no matter how many times I rub it down, I still have a ton of protection and I'm not bared to the skin. You guys can see here. Secondly, with that little bit, here's what's left in my brush after a nice full lather. So you can see that here. So I easily can make 2 or 3 passes. Now I'm going to do a close-up so you can see just how the volume, it's very luxurious soap for a great price. And you can see that I can just pull it apart really nice, just like that. Cool, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to end up posting a video next week on Monday, because I'm going to use this soap exactly and the same Puma 89 special razor for a week straight. Now, for me, not only do I have a coarse beard, but I'll also be in the salt water all week diving. So my skin will be fairly dry. So I need a really slick soap and a soap that has a lot of cushion. I'm sorry, not a lot of cushion, a lot of slickness with enough cushion to keep the razor from sticking and skipping. So here I'm going to go ahead and take my wet hands. And I'm going to do a wipe on the soap. And you can tell it's still. Just with that, I can rub it back in, and I can easily do enough cleanup after wiping the soap away. That's one of the reasons why I love this soap. that I don't really get the ability to do with many others, where I can take a wet hand, wipe it, and I still have a lot of protection here. But not only that, but the moisturizing property post shave that the other SD products have produced. So we'll see what happens with this one. I've got a lot of high hopes as an initial recommendation, or I'm sorry, as an initial review, and then I'll post my recommendation at the very end. All right, guys, have a good one.